Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm on a horse. I just wanted to say that. So, we're back in our cool ninja gear, and today we are going to rescue the Maracas.
And your character looks amazing.
Yes, he looks really amazing. So, actually, if you hide in the brush like this, the enemy can't see you unless you come out and yell, "Surprise!" Ow. So,
why did you yell surprise? They heard you.
it was for documentary purposes.
Yeah. Actually, it's amazing. Even these guys look kind of cool looking. They're brightly colored.
Bam!
They're
Ow.
fun. This just looks like you're in a watercolor painting.
Yes, I'm having fun in this watercolor painting, getting my butt kicked by these Moblin wannabes.
I don't know. It's weird.
Boom!
You can really take these guys out with a sledgehammer?
In theory, if you have like a two-handed weapon, you can take the guys down with shields much faster. Like that.
Oh, I see.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
We are getting dangerously close to that cliff there.
Alright, this is one of the coolest outfits. I mean, it's so colorful. I really like your outfit.
I know, right?
It's like, it stands out so much because usually you're wearing green and the grass is green and the sky is blue and it's just like all green and blue, which is nice, but...
Yeah. Club eyes.
I like how you look. This is really colorful.
And there's still a place in this game that we can go to change the dye of our clothing. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Alright.
Once I get some really cool armor, I am making just one, like, Hyrule tunic look like the Ezio thing from Assassin's Creed. And we're gonna have Assassin Link running around.
Awesome.
And if I didn't care about making money on the video, I would totally do, like, a 10-minute video to the Assassin's Creed 2 theme and just have Link run around jumping off things.
Maybe you should.
We found the Maracas!
And then just be like, well, whatever. They'll claim, like, part of it. They'll claim the music.
Well, I
Isn't
mean,
there, like, a share? We'll know.
no.
Probably not for partners.
I don't want to do that on the Let's Play channel, though. Since I wouldn't make any money on it anyway, I'll put it on
You
your
could
one
do it
channel.
on the... Yeah, definitely. That would be hilarious.
And do that. Assassin's Creed Link. I'm sure somebody's already done it, because there is a stealth attack, and there's all this other stuff that
I
you
don't
can do.
think that anyone has done it. I haven't seen anyone do it.
Alright, so let's give him his Maracas back.
Now I have a lot of... Now my wheels in my head are spinning like, okay, I need to play this game myself now, make my own save file, and color my clothes like all different colors.
Shalakala! Shalakala! Those are my maracas! Please give them to me!
Oh, no.
No, not the cat!
Nope.
Shalaka!
That was beautiful.
Shalaka! But wait! There's something wrong with my maracas!
Oh, noes. What is wrong with your Maracas?
Oh, the Korok seeds inside are gone! How am I supposed to dance now? Shoko. If I had just one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. My powers of imagination. You see, I have the power of inventory expansion. Let me know if I find if you find some Koroko seeds. I will help you expand your inventory.
Okay.
Oh, his maracas can't shake because they don't have any seeds inside.
Did you like that little horse turn that I just did?
That was amazing. That was most impressive.
So the little X is where you die, your most recent death. Mm-hmm. And if this was anything like some of those other games that this free roaming engine is based on, then you would go to collect all your gear and stuff that you lost. But thankfully, you keep all your gear. I was going to say, if I lose my amiibo stuff, I would go crazy. Because I'm never doing that again. Because we have a live streaming file that we use, and then we have our story thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to accidentally erase the amiibos because I'm not spending 2 days just to get all the gear again.
Or it could be like Zombie U, where you have to go find your gear wherever it was.
Although, this guy just made me happy. He said there is a way to do inventory expansion.
Yes,
so that means I could spend a day.
Of your stuff.
I could spend a day doing more amiibos so we can get the Bagoran sword from Ocarina of Time, which is like one of the best big broadswords in the game. It's an amiibo drop. It is super rare, though. There's like a 3 in 1 chance that you will get it if you do it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers get it, but they've said that they've used the Ocarina of Time amiibo several hundred times after they got the Ocarina of Time costume. So if you think that once you get the regular gear, like the actual like tunics and stuff from Ocarina of Time, Link, and the Twilight Princess amiibo and things like that, you're not done with those amiibos yet.
So Nintendo's not just giving you that sword.
No. I've already used the amiibos like hundreds of times.
Yeah.
And I have never, with Link, what is happening with me when I use the Ocarina of Time Link, I get a shield, which is a good shield, which is actually the shield that you're supposed to get from the Princess Zelda amiibo, the new one.
Yeah.
It's the Knight Shield. And I also get tons of meat every time, and I get a Soldier Broadsword, or a Soldier Sword, or a Royal Claymore. And those actually, they break after a while. I mean, I use them on my exploration. There is a way to get your own house in this game, but unfortunately, there's no place that you can store things in your house. So maybe Nintendo could think about an update or something like that, so we could have a way to store weapons. It's whatever inventory you have, or whatever inventory you were able to expand, that's what you're able to carry on you. Which is lame, but whatever.
I know, wouldn't that be cool if it could be like Monster Hunter and you could have a big chest? Mm-hmm. That would be awesome.
Whoops.
Of course, it'd make the game more complicated because you'd have to keep going in there, and I mean, it would be like Link always carries everything in his pouch.
Link's having a bad day today.
Poor Link.
He's having a rough day. Let's go talk to the old lady again. Impa!
Oh, no.
Are you ready? Are you ready
tiny
for
Impa.
Tiny Impa?
I guess so.
What's up, Impa?
Oh, you're here. Princess Zelda gifted the Sheikah Slate to you, but you cannot use it to its full potential. Hurry to Hateno Village.
Can you show me where that is? Okay, so that's where it is.
The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It is a small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering. Of significant suffering. In any case, if you ever lose your way, Link, simply look to your map. Princess Zelda is fighting Calamity Chaos Ganon.
Calamity
You were
Ganon.
the only one who could save her. You were the only one who could save Hyrule. Now, go, Link.
I'm gonna totally hit on your granddaughter that's like right next to you mopping the floors.
I will have to kill you if you do that. You have Zelda already. You don't need 2 ladies.
I need a whole harem.
I do not think so. I will take you on right now and teach you a lesson. Let me get my
If you
rolled
keep
up
like
newspaper.
pointing your finger like that, she's gonna jump up on you. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't give her false hope.
It's hard for me to do an old lady voice without pointing my finger out around. I kind of forgot how to do it, but I really enjoyed doing that other guy. That was fun.
Yeah, I love it when bearded men have high-pitched voices. It's just so great. But in the game, they did that anyway. So we need to find where this village is. Probably going to take the entire episode, guys and gals, for us to find this village. I did some scouting a little bit and climbed some mountains to try to get a rough idea where things are. But so far, nothing has really clicked all that much. So, doing the best I can. Unfortunately, my Sheikah Slate is not like a Hyrule GPS that tells me when I need to turn left or right. Especially when you get on the horse, maybe there should have been a feature like, turn right here,
Where are
turn
we
left
supposed
here.
to be going? Which shining object?
Well,
Oh, over there to that yellow blinking one.
right. Well, actually, no, that Kakariko Village also bleeps.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Because that's where I've ended up going.
I've decided that I'm going to start dressing like Link is dressing right now because he looks amazing.
He looks like a ninja.
Just start wearing outfits like that all over the place. Why not? Life is too short to blend in with society.
To blend in, yeah. Whoa! Easy there.
Oh, Epona can't get up there.
No, Epona is just a killjoy. And we know what's over here, so we need to be really careful of those stupid guardians. I have been practicing a little bit with the deflecting of the attacks, using my shield, which I'm going to try to put together when I get more proficient with it. a video about showing people how to destroy the Guardians without some of the weapons that you get later in the game, which we haven't even gotten to yet. But there's a way to destroy the Guardians using your shield, and I'm pretty good at destroying the ones that can't move, but the gear that I have right now, it takes several attempts to destroy the Guardians with the shield, especially the ones that walk around, and I usually die because, unlike most of the time, I'm killing the poor opponent here. Come on, opponent, go! Go!
She's like, I'm tired, I need a carrot.
There are no carrots in this game.
I need a snack. I haven't eaten this entire time. She's like, I need some
You're a video
oats.
game horse, you don't need anything.
I need some water and some oats, and I need a rest.
In fact, if anything, you need to learn to jump over cliffs and rocks and things like that.
I need someone to brush my mane and my tail and pet me.
No, she's not a cat.
She needs to rest, though. She needs to take a nap.
She needs to take a nap.
Is it true that horses really sleep standing up?
I don't know, I've never,
I think they do.
I mean, I've seen horses, but...
I'm pretty sure they can sleep standing up. Does anyone know? Can you guys let me know in the comments? Do you guys know anything about horses?
Wait. If we go down there...
I think they do.
There's gonna be problems.
The only times horses, I think, sit down or lay down is when they're sick.
Whoops! You know what? We're just gonna leave opponent here. Because, yeah, that. Come on, Link, don't die! Don't die!
Oh my gosh, Link, get out of here!
So, opponent, you can actually always get back from the stables.
Well, that's
Nuts!
good. Even if you leave her out in the middle of nowhere, you can get her back.
Anybody keeping track of the deaths for this series? Because I've lost count.
Wow.
That was just
Would
sad.
you like me to make you a death roll? Oh, no.
That was kind of lame. But luckily, we have a little save point, although you'll notice that opponent's gone. So, whoops.
Hey there, Zelda.
Great, both cats.
I think we should have named Shadow Epona. I think she would have been a great Epona.
No, Shadow is Shadow. Shadow has a name. Oh,
Yeah.
It's saying that opponent's actually nearby. See, this is a problem I have. It says Kakariko Village is, like, right nearby.
Got cats all over the place here.
I know. No more cats.
I'm
We
gonna
already
put
have...
them. I'm gonna put them to work though.
You're gonna make...
Well, once
you're gonna
we get
vlog.
once we get our new apartment at some point, if we do, I want like an entire room where I just have the cats there. Cat cam. Live stream.
Let me ask you guys a silly life question, now that we're hang gliding and just having fun. If you toured an apartment place like 6 months ago, and they told you that the apartment that you would be getting is pretty similar to that one, but it doesn't have like a exit in the basement, would you say, okay, I'll take the place? Or would you go and actually look at the apartment that's a little bit different than the one that they showed you 6 months ago? But it's still pretty much the same apartment.
Yeah, because
that's what our realtor is kind of doing to us.
Yeah, and it's like we really want it, but at the same time we don't want something that we don't want. We want to be able to look at it. Oh, it's so stupid because it's like, it's gonna go fast. But you know, every time I've ever made a decision where people are like, oh, this is gonna go fast, it turns out to be like, it's never good to rush.
We did that with our first apartment that we lived together for like right after we got married.
And that was terrible.
That was bad.
There's been a few times that we've done that thing where we rush and it was bad.
Well, we're actually going to take our time. I know opponent's mad at us, but we're going to...
I'm almost answering my same question, but...
We're going to sneak up and we're going to get one
The
of these
lady
horses.
did say there would be other ones available.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we are kind of dying here in this apartment.
All right, here we go. We're going to get a horse. A wild horse. Our first one.
This one looks like a turtle.
How does it look like a turtle?
It's all weird and spotted.
Actually, its ears look different than some of the... Oh my gosh, that was a blue horse over there. I've never seen a blue horse.
Oh my gosh. Maybe you should get off this one and try a different one. Alright, we'll do this one.
I've already charmed this one, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey! Welcome to Dueling Peak Stable. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to the other guy next to you. Because all you do is you just kind of like, I don't know, guide or something like that. So even the wild horses are back.
Sorry, I hit a little sneeze there.
Call that a sneeze?
I will cover my nose.
The village is a village at the edge of Hyrule. Okay, so where's that? Largely unaffected by the events of Calamity Ganon. That's great. It's wonderful. I'm so happy. They even have a research center. But do they have a Best Buy? What about a Starbucks? Primitives.
Yes. What about a Wendy's?
Wendy's, there you go. Okay, so... This guy's boring me. I don't care about your wild horses. I just want... I was hoping he'd give me better directions, but he really didn't.
I know. Why does that guy look exactly the same as the guy in the shop?
Maybe they're twins, or he's a clone.
They're wearing the exact same outfit.
Okay. It looks like you've got yourself a new steed. Do you want to register? Yes. I'm gonna call... Yeah, see, his ears are weird.
Yeah.
So
What
I
are you gonna
have the
call
perfect
him?
name for him.
Turtle.
No.
Spotty.
No. But it'll start with an S. Let's do that.
Sabret.
No. How do you even spell Sabret? S-A-B-E-R-T?
E-R-T-E.
No. This horse...
I think? I don't know.
No, there's just... This horse spoke to me, and I have its name in my head now.
Shadow.
No.
Spotty.
Spock.
Spock?
Yep.
Oh, because of his ears?
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
I'm gonna take Spock. Well, we'll board him.
Oh, okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have probably taken the blue horse and called it Spock because Spock wore a blue shirt.
Oh, well, that's
well.
the ears.
It's the ears. Yeah, the ears on that horse were weird. See, Epona has nice ears. We're gonna take Epona with us.
Yeah.
It's not a freak like Spock is.
Maybe that blue horse is like a Russian blue horse.
Ah. Then I would get that blue horse and I'll call it Shadow one of these days. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
maybe these, like, rare horses or these different horses that show up, you have a way to get, like, if they're in a certain area, like, near these stables or something
Yeah.
like that. There's also some horses near Farron Woods, which is from Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword.
Oh, cool. How do you have to pay money to keep your horse at the stable? Because in real life you would.
Actually, that's kind of a green horse, now that I'm looking at it. It's kind of ugly, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh my gosh, look at those birdies. So pretty.
So we're going to try to follow the road signs because I've actually been around this area and when I was doing my little free roaming off screen.
Yeah.
Which
oh, I see.
I have been using this system a lot to play like Fast RMX and do Shovel Knight and some other stuff. So I've had a lot of fun doing that. Like, you know, in the palm of my hands.
You're supposed to go to Hateno Village, so that'd be
Yeah,
on
I'm
that path.
going that way.
Awesome. So actually, these roads are here for a reason. Then we don't even need the map.
Well,
Just follow the road.
I mean, the roads kind of lead to where...
Yeah, the roads don't look like they're very set in stone or anything.
Right. And of course, if we see any shrines, we'll try to do some shrines, or at least we'll tag them and we'll do the shrines later, at a later date. Right now, I'm not, like, tackling any dungeons or anything like that, so I'm not really worried about only having 3 hearts. It was really important for me to increase the stamina meter, like, early on in the game, because, like, I like to climb up things. Everybody has a different play style. I like to explore and climb, so...
Oh, yeah, I like how you explore.
This looks like it was a place of a
things-
final battle.
Yeah.
And it looks
they
like
got
who
mossed
was ever
over.
in here, they won. Who was ever inside this
But
fort.
you're off the path, though.
No, I stayed on the path. Let's talk to this guy. He looks exciting. Hiya, my name's...
Garrel.
Garrel. Come to see fort? What? Hatsuit? Whatever.
Hatena.
Yeah. Okay, so the fort here was the
Hateno.
last line of defense, and the village
Hateno.
had an awful tragedy all those years ago. Everyone's got to come and pay their respects at least once in their life, right? To the dead robots outside? I'm confused.
I don't know.
Whatever, dude. Link
It's
just looks at him like...
It's
"Nyeh."
basically like going to Gettysburg or something.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Gettysburg for robots.
Yeah. I still think you went off the path, but...
There's a path right there. There's also a house right here. I want to see who lives here. Let's go explore
You like
some more.
exploring.
Link the Explorer. Let's
Oh
use
my
that.
gosh.
What? It's just a little bit of goo. Look, my sword glows.
Oh my gosh.
There are orcs nearby.
Oh my
I read your mind.
You're Bilbo. And then Frodo later. Oh my gosh.
When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. I'm not wrong, and it must be around there. What are you up to? Let me guess. Hey.
Spock.
Yeah.
Those ears.
You caught wind of the great Calip's groundbreaking research and just had to meet him for yourself. No, don't tell me you've never even heard of me after I've dedicated my life to researching the ancient shrines.
I don't read the books.
Well,
on the
you'd better
ancient
remember my
shrines.
name, for it is not the last you'll hear of it. Yes, it is. And while it's Doctor, if you please, I didn't study my rear end off to be called Mister. I hate people like that. Everyone forgets
right?
I'm a doctor for some reason. Carry around a screwdriver and wear a suit. Then people will call you the Doctor. And since you asked, I'll inform you that I'm engaged in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't time for idle chit-chat.
You know what I would love to do? Oh, I'll tell you
Soon
later.
my long years of research will be revealed and all the world will hail as its discovery of the century. Hang on a second. To prevent any undue attention, I haven't even told my family about my work. You understand, I'm sure. No. These ancient writings are all like gauntlet laid before us from long-dead civilizations. Fun.
Cool.
Do you have any books about Twilight over there? Or if you prefer, there are love letters meant for the eyes of all archaeologists seduced by history. Okay, that's creepy. So when people are long gone, it's okay to read Dear John letters. Do you see what I mean? Either way, it's a private matter between me and my relics. There's no room for laypersons. Laypersons?
Yeah, like, he means, like, laypersons means, like, average people.
Ah.
Like, basically people who don't know what they're doing. Like, okay, like, you know, have you ever heard the term layman's terms? Like, okay, if you're really talking about something complicated, like, say you're Fraser Crane and you're talking about psychology, and you have all these definitions, and then you're like, in layman's terms, you know, the relationship isn't good for you. But, like, if you say it, like, in his terms, he talks about all these weird terms that no one else would have any idea what he's talking about, so... What I was gonna say was, you know what would be amazing is, I would love to get a doctorate degree or be a doctor of something, and then never put it on my business card, ever. I mean, does that ever happen? Does anyone achieve that, but then never make people call them that? I've never heard of that. Everyone who ever achieves that makes people call them that. Because people just love people calling them by that name. People just love achievements.
Yeah.
They should have achievements for gamers that you can put on your card, like,
Oh no!
I am a doctor of Zelda. Playing.
No, I'm not a doctor.
Well,
I
I'm
love
saying
playing
they
Zelda,
could
though.
make, like, achievements. Like, if you played so many games, you could be a doctor
Wait.
of gaming.
We lost our awesome orc slaying sword and picked up a hoe.
Where's your orc sing sword? Go get it again.
It broke.
Oh, no.
Well, let's grab this pitchfork. Yay.
Yeah, I actually couldn't tell if he was talking about when he said the love letters. I mean, it could be, like, real love letters, but I couldn't tell if he was saying that history was, like, a love letter to himself.
If he
Like,
was speaking in parables, then he lost me.
Yeah, I don't know. Or if he was actually talking about real love letters. I really don't know.
Wait, this city does not look like it's seen the best days.
I'm just gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna remember that guy's name, even though he thinks he's really important.
I'm just gonna remember him as the Doctor.
Hateno Village. Hateno Village.
Hateno.
Hateno.
Let's
yeah,
go with
let's
that.
go Hateno.
Hateno.
That sounds good to me.
Not messing with those bees. So let's go this way, away from the goat. See, there's kind of a trail here.
Well, all you have to do, I mean, to be, well, I mean, anyone could really get a doctorate if you just had time and energy and just sat there and learned about what you wanted. But most people have jobs and families and things to do. No, nobody has really the time for it. It's just jumping through a lot of hoops.
Totally.
Of course, not everyone can be the doctor from, like, not everyone can be the doctor, though.
Indeed.
Because you'd have to have a screwdriver and be saving the world and be 900 years old for that.
Hateno Village. What? Hey, what's up, dude? Are you really guarding the village with a pitchfork? That dude is hardcore. This is beautiful. So,
This is pretty.
just so everybody knows, I kind of scouted this area a little bit. I saw this village from on top of a mountain, but I've never actually been inside the village. I like to save my first reactions for the Let's Plays, but I did do some scouting.
The moon! moon.
Is the moon gonna come crashing down on us,
It looks beautiful, don't you think?
Does the moon have a face? No.
Oh my gosh, never mind. Never mind, I was gonna say something, but I can't talk about it, because it's weird. Okay, fine. I just heard people say, like, they used to see a face in the moon, they can't see it anymore. Or something. So, do you guys still see a man in the moon when you look at the moon? You're supposed to be able to see a face in it when you see it.
That's creepy.
I know. Well, no, that's like, it looks like supposed to be look like a smiling person smiling down on you or something. That's weird. You know, let's move on to another subject.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. I'm here to creepify anything. I can make anything that's normal suddenly become weird.
Yes, yes, you can.
And it's my superpower. These cats are really, like, hanging out. They're just totally...
See? Now it jumps.
Nice! Wait, are you riding a Pona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else would I be riding?
I think you just messed with a bull.
Yes, I did. Okay, that never gets old. That's so cool.
A Pona is so cool when she goes up on her or when her hind legs or whatever.
I just wish she was a better, like, contender against those, guardians.
You know what I wish? I wish you could train your horse in training exercises. And upgrade her. Mm-hmm. That would be amazing.
That would, because she's not fast enough to outrun those pesky guardians.
Oh, I like the mist is coming off of the mountain. That's cool. You can hear the crickets. Oh my gosh.
I was actually looking for shrines, but whatever.
I think we were just up here to take a look-see over the hill.
Come on, Epona.
Yay! I just
Yes, thanks for the colorful commentary. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I had nothing else to say, so I thought that would fit.
Alright, so let's read the sign here. What are we looking for again in Hateno? Ancient Tech Lab. There's a beach down there, too.
Ooh.
So it says if we continue going up the hill, then we're going to reach our destination.
I see some cobblestone there since we're getting actually in the town, so...
That's very nice. Are those giant... Oh, those are trees on top of that mountain over there. They're just like single trees, though.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like it's another frozen region, so we will need our, warm tunic thing. Come on, Epona, you can make it up here. You can do it.
So it's Boston.
Can they please patch this horse, though? I mean, it's so stiff.
It feels like she can't... It's kind of like she's going zigzag up the mountain.
All right. Well, anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. We made it to the Tech Lab. Join us next time as we see what the Tech Lab is all about. Until we meet again, God bless, happy gaming. Check out past episodes in our playlist down below.
See ya!